My name is Winnie Njemide, and a happy Women's Day to you. In May of 2013, I founded the Winnie Njemide series. The vision was to increase the numbers of women participating in government and politics. My inspiration for this vision was a young lady called Prascovia Alengot, Africa's youngest member of parliament. When she ran for office, she was only 19. The first event we held was in the United Kingdom. We were hosted by a lady called Diane Abbott, the first black MP in the United Kingdom. We saw women come from 21 countries. We had 17 female participants and another 11 young girls who represented the youth demographic. And we came together to discuss the theme, increasing the numbers of women in government and politics through access and progress. The outcome of this first event undergirded what we already knew. The figures, the numbers of women involved in political office were staggeringly dismal. Globally, we were grossly underrepresented. Even in countries whereby a simple act of presidential will, the numbers could change, this wasn't happening. As we zeroed in on the African continent, here's what we found. There were only 3 countries that were shining a light. Nigeria, from early 2012 to early 2015, led the African continent in terms of the numbers of women who were appointed at federal government levels. Rwanda led the way in terms of women who had been elected to political office, and South Africa led the way in terms of women who had been elected or appointed at regional or local government levels. So armed with the knowledge that we had gained from this first event, we went underground, and what has seemed like a loss of momentum was actually the Winnie Njemide series, digging deep into this dismal soil of a global enigma. Where were the women? Why weren't they represented? So over the last 5 years, what have we done? We have sponsored 5 postgraduate academic scholars. We have collaborated with reputable higher institutions, and we have partnered with electoral commissions as well as bureaus of national statistics. And what have these collaborations and partnerships and sponsorships produced? I am really pleased to say that we have academic papers, fact sheets, position papers, policy briefs, and 2 things that I am personally very, very proud of. The first was a research and ranking document published in 2015 that focused on Nigeria, looking at the state and local government levels. How have women fared since our return to democracy in 1999 and ending in 2015. A number of states emerged as leaders. Lagos State, number 1. Cross River State, number 2. Anambra and Imo States, number 3. What were they doing right? We've distilled this information, and guess what's coming to you next? We are poised to make all of this information readily available to you, to governments and to agencies, so that they can track the trends, so that they can plan for more inclusiveness, effective strategies for inclusiveness of women in government and politics. And you and I, we can with this information advocate so that we finally begin to see the numbers of women participating in government and politics increase. The other thing that I'm very proud of is the Know Your Candidate campaign that we ran in 2015 with a focus on female candidates. And we're getting ready to run that same campaign again. So what is our message? It is 3-pronged. Ladies, register to vote. Ladies, support women who are running for political office. Ladies, consider running for political office. And if you get to that point where you consider running, I urge you to prepare to run. Now, to help you prepare, in exactly 2 months' time, on the 8th of May, we will be making available to you a how-to kit on an e-learning platform with 8 modules to help you prepare a framework to run for political office. And this is not restricted to Nigeria, nor is it restricted to the African continent. Any woman, anywhere will find the content of this e-platform applicable and usable. And what do we have for you today? Immediately following this message, there is a link. And that link simply takes you to a page, a flyer, that talks about the facts as they are, the figures, so that you can begin to understand just how poorly we're doing, and tips and next steps. I urge you to click, to like, and to share, because we are determined that in this next year, 5,000 women get to hear this message. I wish you a happy Women's Day.